Hey there. Hey, Believe. Hello, Scarlett. And Katie. Welcome, welcome. Hey, Aaron. How's everybody doing? So tonight we're going to do reading as usual, spirit animals, and I've got a lovely meditation at the end for everybody, a guided meditation. So I hope you can all stick around. Oh, you're shattered, Believe. Ah, gosh. I hope you can rest over the weekend. We had a lovely Valentine's play day today. Ah, that's nice. Hey, Katie. Yes. Good day. Comments are a bit sticky tonight. Hello, Julie. Hey, Chris. Hey, Polly. Welcome, everybody. So I think I might as well start. So tonight, music seems to be okay anyway. I'm not playing the piano music anymore. I'm just sticking to the music that I use for the healings, because seeing the TikTok have gone so funny about music. Okay, so tonight, this is an ordinary deck of cards, but when I came across it today, and when I was starting out, this is what I had, and these don't represent, for playing cards, the different suits can represent the traditional tarot suits, but I made up my own deck of cards, and I wrote my own meanings on them, so I thought it might be fun to use them tonight because they've got a good energy. And on top of that, we will be doing spirit animals. And what's the third thing? Yes, a lovely guided meditation at the end. So we might as well start. And if anybody else joins or hops on, we can sort them out. It's a meditation I wrote myself. I do lots of meditations with people that train with me for Reiki. So it's just a case of pulling them out and seeing which ones are suitable. And this is one for sending forgiveness. Good. Everybody's happy with that. Okay. Just getting a little bit of energy into the cards. So I do intend someday to maybe make a deck of cards or do a deck of cards. I don't know how you go about it, but these are an oracle rather than a tarot. -8 today. Oh wow, Chris, it's 13 degrees here. Big difference. Okay, so Believe is first. This is for Believe. Okay, Believe. So what this card, there's no point showing you the card because it doesn't correspond. But what it says is don't take it personally. So whatever or whoever is trying to interrupt your life in some way at the moment, or is being a little bit unkind, or maybe too officious, or just plain annoying, the universe is asking you not to take it personally. Oh, thank you so much, Irish Kaylee, for the gifts. All gifting is going to UNICEF. Thank you so much. There's something going on in their lives, There's something else. It's their issue, not yours. And if you can just see it for what it is and let it go and not take it personally, it will stop causing you any kind of annoyance. So, this is my spirit animal deck, and I haven't used this in a while. You can relate to that. Okay. Chris, thank you. Oh, that's the jigsaw. I absolutely love that. Gosh, everything is Valentine's Day today, isn't it? I must admit I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I think it puts people that are not attached in a tough place. And it's, again, I think just, card companies and flower companies, they're just promoting it. And I often think, maybe I'm a real killjoy, but if a relationship is dependent on somebody sending you flowers once a year, then you're in trouble. You're in trouble. It's probably also coming from the fact that when I was married first time round, my husband was a very violent man. He used to give me flowers and chocolates every Valentine's Day. So, they were as hollow and as false as the sentiment on the cards. But then again, some people love it and they get great enjoyment from it, and that is great. But it can make a lot of people feel very lonely. Yeah, I'm the same, Aaron. I am the same. He knows well by now. Not to even mention the day. So, believe. The crow spirit. The crow spirit. Crows are a very, very, very spiritual animal. I absolutely love the crow. We have lots of crows around us here. I think they're a wonderful, intelligent bird. So this message is asking you to co-create with spirit. Anything that is in your head at the moment that you would like to do, no matter what it is, from knitting a scarf to maybe opening up your own business to creating a wonderful meal for the people that you love. Co-create with spirit. Ask the spirit of the crow to help you. Okay, that is believe. Scarlet is next. Oh, that's lovely, Erin. You buy for your kids. Excellent. Oh, hello, Fantasy. Valentine's in or out of relation. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And there are people out there that, are living very strange relationships and get the flowers and the cards one day a year, and, and that's all they get. So it can be pretty hollow. I say, give the flowers on the spontaneous days, not when a card company or a flower company tell you to. That's just me. Hello, Destiny. I am writing you down. You are more than welcome. Fist bump. Oh, I didn't see that. Or did I? Maybe I did. Random just, oh gosh, they are, Polly, aren't they? Really and truly. My husband arrived in yesterday with a book for me about trees and all the different spiritual values on all the different types of trees and the history of trees, and it made my day, So he was saying afterwards, oh my gosh, thanks be to God I gave it to you today and not tomorrow, Oh, you wrote a poem. Oh, excellent. Oh, that sounds amazing. He is, Polly. He is, definitely. Drives me daft half the time, but he is very, very, very special. Scarlet. I saw a meme today on Instagram, and it was that somebody was going to stand outside a very busy restaurant that was for couples going in and out, you know, having their lunchtime meals. And they were going to stand outside the door and say to each couple that came out after the meal, you know, shout to them, to one of the people in the couple, you know, oh my gosh, you moved on quickly, as if they knew the person, you know. Creates so much hassle saying that to somebody. Oh my God, you moved on quickly. Awful, but funny. You read that yesterday as well, Chris. I thought it was very funny. Okay, so Scarlet. This little card is asking, what are your motives? What are your motives at the moment for doing something? It doesn't matter what it is, but only you will know exactly what that is. The universe is asking you just to gently stop and ask, why am I doing this? Am I doing this because I want to do it? Am I doing this because I like the idea of it, because it's going to make me happy, because it's going to bring me pleasure? Or am I doing it because I feel I have to, or somebody else wants me to do it? Ask the question, what are my motives? It can make or break a situation, you know, and it can ensure success or not, if you know what I mean. Okay, so spirit animal for Scarlet. Okay, make sure that what you're doing is for you. Sometimes we have to be very, I don't like the word selfish, but self-absorbed in a good way. You know, we really do have to look after ourselves, because a lot of the time if we're doing something half-heartedly or for somebody else, or because we feel under pressure to do it, we're not going to have our heart and souls in it, and it's going to be less than perfect. Okay, Scarlet. Scarlet, this is the vulture spirit. The vulture is, I suppose, a bird that gets a bad rap because he feeds on, you know, the leftovers of others, and you always see, you know, pictures of the vulture in the desert, and he eating the flesh of the dead carcass, or the dead animal. But they serve a purpose. A vulture serves a purpose just as much as any other, what we would call, you know, less than desirable or half unwanted creatures on the planet. He serves a purpose, and he strips the bones bare and he cleans up the carcass. And there is something very spiritual about what he does, if you think about it. And he doesn't waste anything. Nothing is wasted when it comes to the vulture spirit. Everything has a purpose, and there's an exact reason for why he's doing it. So the vulture spirit wants you to realize that at the moment, that no matter what you do, there will be a purpose to it. But again, I think it ties in with the other card. No matter what you do, there will be a purpose to it, but make sure the purpose is what you want. Make sure it's your purpose and not somebody else's. So the vulture spirit. Okay, so Katie, and then Aaron, and then Julie, Chris, Polly, and Destiny. I think you got most of that. Oh, your internet went. Did it? Oh, okay. Ah, I see. Ah, thank you, Julie. Did you get what you needed to get? Oh, you think you did. Okay. The vulture spirit, nothing is wasted. Everything has a purpose. Make sure that purpose is your purpose. So, Katie, This little deck of cards. Just happened across it today. And I said, will I, won't I? You know, there are no pictures or anything like that to go on. It's just an oracle that I felt kind of covered everything when I put them together. Oops. Slippery devils. It's kind of fun to make your own deck. Looking at reusing your skills in a different direction. Sounds very interesting. Follow your heart. Follow your gut. The vulture spirit is on your side at the moment. Katie. Katie, this one says dreams come true. There's no point showing you the card because it's just, I used the cards because it's impossible to get a blank deck of cards. And when I was looking for a blank deck of cards, I couldn't get one. So I ended up just buying an ordinary deck of cards and writing, putting the writing on myself. So as I say, the card itself means nothing, but it's dreams come true, which is a wonderful card. It's a positive card. It is basically, again, here I go, you know, I cannot speak eloquently about the good cards, the happy cards. I can waffle on forever about the other cards. So whatever it is that you have been dreaming about and trying to manifest, this is kind of a little thumbs up that, you know, it's, if it hasn't already arrived, it's on the way. On the way. It's like the sunshine card. Hello, Leah. Welcome. Yes, indeed. I remember that, Chris. I remember that. But me trying to tie the two together would never have worked. So I just wanted to make an oracle deck, I remember. And I had all the meanings written in a notebook, and I just wanted to find some way of, you know, writing them on cards, and I just couldn't find anything. How are you, Leah? So, this is for Katie. Okay. Katie. Oh, this is lovely. The owl spirit. This is a lovely one. And it says you can see clearly now. Whatever was kind of in the dark, and maybe, again, tying in with the other card, in the manifestation stage, not quite there, not quite manifested, but in the dreaming up stage, is going to become a lot more obvious and a lot clearer for you in the very near future. And the owl spirit is with you all the way. The owl is a beautiful, again, a very spiritual, magical bird. Birds are very, very, very prominent in spirituality, aren't they? So, nice one, Katie, nice one. It is, I definitely agree. Aaron is next. Aaron missed out last week because you remember all the messing in and out because of the music, and they were going to mute the live and all sorts of things. So, one thing about this card deck is it's quite slippery. I'm watching a thing at the moment on Apple TV called The Last Thing He Told Me. Just started watching it. Has anybody watched it, or is it any good? I love Jennifer Garner. I think she's a very genuine human being. So I like watching stuff that she's in. Hello, Owen. Thought I saw you there. No, you're not too late. Oh, good, Chris. Good. I like those kind of ones because it only got something like 46% in Rotten Tomatoes, but then again, I don't take much notice of Rotten Tomatoes a lot of the time. Okay, Aaron, don't take this the wrong way. This card says stop complaining. And it could be something very small and minuscule, but by complaining about it, you're actually drawing more of it to you. It could be just maybe complaining at the stop sign because, other people run the lights, or it could be, I don't know, the garbage truck is late, or it could be the smallest, most insignificant things. But what this card is saying is, the more you send negative energy to whatever it is you're complaining about, the more of the same thing you are going to keep getting. I'm not saying that you are constantly complaining or anything like that, but there is something in your life that you kind of go on a loop about, and the universe is saying, maybe just be aware when you go into that mode of complaining about it, and try and stop yourself and say, no, I'm not going to say anything this time. I'm going to just turn it on its head. It's probably traffic because, I see. I kind of thought maybe it might be something like that. All right. Just say something completely opposite, and say something like, when you sit into your car, say, oh, thank you, universe. Traffic is moving so smoothly today and everybody is so mannerly on the roads. Just something like that. And see if you can, turn it on its head. Awareness is key. Always. So, cool. That is awareness. That is all awareness. Hello, Rosa. How are you? Let me write you down there. Probably won't take too many more people after this if we want to do our meditation. Okay. Aaron. Grasshopper spirit, Aaron. Grasshopper spirit. And the grasshopper spirit is asking you to take a leap of faith. The grasshopper is a tiny little guy. But if you've ever seen a grasshopper, they are unbelievable at jumping, at hopping, and probably in a very blind way. They don't know where they're going because they're always in long grass, so they can never see where they're going. And the grasshopper spirit is asking you at the moment to take a leap of faith about something. You don't know all the answers. You don't know where it's going to take you. You have not got all the information. But a little bit like the fool, just take that first step. Take a leap of faith. Okay, Julie is next. You're all good to hear, Rosa. I see Irish Panda Queen is watching us. How are you doing, lady? Long time no see. I hope everything is going really, really well for you. Julie. This is for Julie. Okay. You're welcome, Aaron. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Thank you so much. Julie, humility. Plain and simple, humility. The universe is asking you to be mindful of humility and show a little humility at the moment for somebody or something. This is one that because of past conditioning, I can actually get sucked into very easily, and I need the reminder to be humble very, very, very often. I have a big sign in my kitchen with the word humility on it, because, as I say, it's something that is a constant battle for me, believe it or not. Might not think that, but it is a constant battle for me. And as I say, it is due to past conditioning, the way I was brought up. I was brought up in a very upper middle class family, and humility was not the order of the day a lot of the time. All very well-off professional people, and yeah, I took that with me for a lot of my life, and it still creeps in every so often. Now, that's beside the point. That's going down a different tangent, but the universe is asking you to show humility to somebody or something at the moment, or something that needs you to be mindful of humility in a situation where it could make all the difference between making a person feel very, very put down or very elevated. That is what I'm picking up from that at the moment, Julie. Might be something you're totally unaware of at the moment. Hello, Leanne. How are you doing? Eva had a procedure. I hope she's okay. Interesting. You will never get the wrong card. Never get the wrong card. You don't strike me as a person that is not humble, let's say, but there is somebody or somewhere in your life where, and again, it could be like me, it could be down to past conditioning, where you feel that you have maybe a slightly more superior attitude to somebody or something. No problem at all, Julie. Swiped out. Oh, the poor little baby. But it is very important, and she'll recover very quickly. She'll recover very quickly, Leanne. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, my love. So, Julie, this is your spirit animal. They're interesting spirit animals tonight. Okay. Julie. Fox spirit. The fox spirit. This guy is a cunning guy. The fox is known for its cunningness. And the reason it's cunning is because of survival. It's the only way it can survive, by being cunning and outwitting its prey, basically. So I'm not saying that you have to outwit your prey, but really what this fox spirit is asking you to do at the moment is think on your feet. And what do I mean by that? Thinking on your feet. I think for me it's more awareness. There is something that you need to be aware of at the moment that might be, what will I say? What's the word I'm looking for? That might be hidden. There's something that is not completely obvious to you at the moment, but by being aware of the fact that it's not obvious, you will look for it. So more so to look for the hidden, look for the non-obvious. And I think that could tie in with the humility as well, actually, because it could be a person we're talking about here. It could be that you come across somebody that you come across on a regular basis, and all of a sudden you realize, how do I treat this person? How do I act around this person? Do I have some sort of an attitude towards this person that they have subconsciously realized and I haven't? Does that make sense? Sometimes I know exactly what I'm trying to say, but when it doesn't come out the clearest. Yeah. It will become very clear to you. This much I know. Very clear to you. It's nothing major. It's nothing life-changing, but it could be a case of being able to uplift somebody and make them feel maybe more at ease. Okay, Chris. That's all we can do. Awareness is everything. Awareness is key. Okay. Oh, Scarlett, thank you. Oh, that is so cute. Oops, I lost a card. These are very slippery cards. Chris, this card just says you are healing. You might not think so, but you are healing, and it is an ongoing process, but it is definitely happening at the moment. That was very cute. Yes, indeed, Scarlett. That was lovely. Yeah, you are healing. You are on a journey of healing. I know we're all on a journey of healing constantly, no matter what we are doing, but there is a lot of very definite healing going on for you at the moment. So just keep going. Really is what the message for you tonight. Even the days when you think you're not, you are. Oh, Julie, thank you. All going to UNICEF. So, a spirit animal for Chris. So I'm going to do uphill battle though. It's not, you see. That is the thing. Oh, it is, Julie. For me at the moment, it is the number one cause. You might think it is, Chris, but every single day, more and more healing is going on. You don't even have to do anything a lot of the time. It's just happening. Just put yourself in the hands of spirit, hands of the universe. So, now I need to do that again. Okay. Wow, Chris, Crow Spirit again. Second time up. Crow Spirit. Beautiful. I absolutely love the Crow Spirit. Never comes up for me, but I would absolutely love it. Co-create with Spirit. No matter what it is, ask Spirit, the Spirit of the Crow, to help you with whatever it is that you want to do for yourself. This came up before. Some sort of thing that you create with your hands. I forget now what you said it was. That's in my head now again, once I saw co-create with Spirit. Something that you can physically make and have something to show for your time will, again, help you with your healing, and it will be very therapeutic while you're actually doing it. Forget now what you said it was that you used to do and that you've forgotten all about it. I think this is another little reminder. That's it. That is it. Macrame. That is it. Latch hook. Yeah, that's come up again. That is definitely, I think, what is they are talking about at the moment. But at the moment, lucky you, you've got Crow Spirit. Okay, Polly. Polly is next. And then Destiny, then Leah, Owen, Rosa, and Leanne. And I think that will be it for tonight. And then we will do our meditation. Yes, I think it would be very much worthwhile. I think the whole process will be extremely good for you. Cathartic. You can show us all your results as well, because I bet they're good. Okay. This is for Polly. Polly. This card says, I mean, I know it's the Ace of Spades, but what it says is think again. Think again. So whatever it is that you were thinking about doing, or you had your mind made up about a person or a situation, or whatever it is, the universe is asking you to think it out again. See it from another perspective. Think it out again, see it from another perspective. Not trying to put a spanner in the works, but asking you, maybe putting a spanner in the works slightly. I think you know yourself. I think you know yourself that something needs a rethink. Something that you thought was a dead certainty, I think you're realizing is not. They're just asking you to rethink it because there's another way around it. You don't have to give up on the idea completely. Just think again. Okay, so. Hey there, Sonia. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, Believe. Okay, so spirit animal for Polly. Okay. Spirit animal for Polly. Polly, this is the, I don't know if you can see that or not, ant spirit. To put that jigsaw puzzle together, to get the final pieces fitting, you are being asked to collaborate. You're being asked, no, ants don't do anything on their own. Ants have thousands upon thousands of co-creators, collaborators. So in this instance, the ant spirit is here to help you to collaborate with somebody else. I don't think, of course, we're always collaborating with spirit. Everything we get intuitively, creatively, whatever it is coming directly from spirit, from source, from our higher self. I think this is a collaboration with another human being. I could be wrong, but I think you know what this is. I see. Very good. Okay, Destiny. You are so welcome, Polly. So welcome. We're doing pretty well time-wise, so I think, oh yes, Sonia joined. I'll write Sonia down there. Was there somebody else? Everybody can participate in the meditation anyway, which is good. Destiny. This is for Destiny. Destiny. This card says anger. And when this card comes up, this card is saying that there is pent up anger in you somewhere. And really what the universe is asking you to do at the moment is ask yourself why you're angry, if you don't know, and sit with the anger, find out how best to deal with that anger, and how can you channel it positively. There are lots of ways you can channel it positively. If the anger is at another person, can you communicate with them? If the anger is towards yourself, can you be a bit more gentle and loving towards yourself? If the anger is towards a situation, is there any way that you can change the situation and send it love? Because love conquers all, it really does. So anger. Some you mightn't even be aware of it, but it's there subconsciously at the moment. So, spirit animal for Destiny. Hello, Madeline. Hello, hello. Oops. Okay. Right. Madeline, if somebody could put up, Madeline is my last but not least person tonight, if we want to get our meditation done. So if anybody, if one of my moderators there could put up, because I haven't a clue how to do it, a pinned comment. Avocado girl, I forgot you, my love. I knew there was somebody else. Avocado girl. You're in between Sonia and Madeline. Thank you so much. Thank you, Polly. Okay, so Destiny, this is for you. Destiny, this is for you. Wow, Vulture Spirit again, Destiny. And what Vulture Spirit is saying, nothing is wasted. So if you think that you are wasting your time on something at the moment, if you think that something is not worth doing, Vulture Spirit is trying to tell you the opposite. It is worth doing. It is worth seeing through. There will be a benefit to you or to somebody else going forward. Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Now I missed that. What were you saying? You pushed it back to ignore it. No, you see, things like pent-up emotions or ones that you suppress will always come up at the most inconvenient times, negative ones, that is, most inconvenient times. So you kind of have to bring them up and face them head on. Get to the root cause. So, Leah is next. Okay, Leah, this is for you. This card says spend. Spend can be either time or money, generally are the two things we spend. And this card, the universe, because everything is a message or a representation of something from the universe, is asking you to spend at the moment. Whether it is time or money, but they're asking you to spend. They're not asking you to spend it wisely. They're asking you to just spend, to put, I think, both time and money into whatever it is at the moment that will be beneficial for you and will bring you joy. Spend. Not normally something that people are told to do. They're told to do the opposite, be cautious and all that. But a lot of the time, money, the trick to money is always know that there will always be enough. Not to worry about it, because that sends a very negative message. Always know that there will always be enough. And when you do spend with a full heart. It needn't be something massive, but there is something that you can spend your time and money on that will benefit you greatly. Maybe to be a little bit more carefree, I would tend to, I see, it could definitely be that. Right, so a spirit animal for Leah. Thank you for all the lovely hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Leah, what spirit animal do we have today for you? Wow, this popped up twice and I put it back in because it just it jumped out of the deck, and I don't usually pull cards that jump out, but here it came again, so it obviously was one that needed to come out, and it is the Swan Spirit. And the Swan Spirit is asking you to take a deep dive. Time for a deep dive. So spend and dive. In other words, what the universe is asking you to do at the moment is be a little bit more carefree, I think is the message that's coming across for me there. Be more carefree. Owen is next. And then Rosa, Leanne, Sonia, Avocado Girl, and Madeline. Okay. So, Owen. You are welcome, Leah. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. Thank you. So, everybody watching, whether you're a subscriber or not, can participate in the meditation that I will do once the readings are completed. And it's a nice one. As I say, I incorporate a lot of meditations, guided meditations, into my courses, my Reiki courses. So hopefully you like it. Owen, this is for you. Okay, Owen, this is about emotions. This is called Learn from the Blue. When we're feeling blue or a little bit down and out or sad or just a blue feeling, the universe is asking you to take the lessons from the blue, take the lessons from the sadness or the feeling of blueness, because there's always an underlying reason. There's always a reason, unless you're a woman, of course, and you're plagued with hormones, but there's always a reason for the blue. And the universe wants you to learn from that and see what that reason is, and dive into it and see where it will take you and see what you can change, because without investigating and without meeting something head on, you cannot change. You cannot change. So learn from the blue, learn from the emotions. Okay, spirit animal for Owen. You are very welcome. Very, very welcome. Oops. As you can see tonight, Owen very kindly sent me links to help me with the music, the new music regulations, and to discern what would be allowed and not allowed, which was very helpful. And as you can see, Owen, I'm playing the music that I normally play on my healing lives because it is one that is allowed, and rather than just take a risk with the other ones, I said it was safer. It'll work for the meditations anyway. Okay. Oh, and this is for you. Peacock Spirit. Peacock Spirit. So the Peacock Spirit is asking you to shine. Be your very best. Put yourself out there. Know that you are a person worth knowing. You are a person, if you could call, say, having a repertoire of friends, then you are somebody that would be very, very, very beneficial in a repertoire of friends, if I'm saying that correctly. Don't stand back. Don't stand back from yourself or from anybody. Don't ever doubt the fact that you have not got shine ability, because you have. You have huge shine ability. put it out there. Put it out there. You never know what you'd attract. You never know. Rosa. Rosa is next. Peacock spirit, Owen. Swagger a little. At the moment, I see. Well, the universe is asking you to swagger. Right. You know what I was told recently? Somebody messaged me to tell me that I had a beautiful smile, but when I was serious, and I do go serious, when I'm concentrating, my face gets quite serious, that when I'm serious that I had a resting bitch face. They meant it in the nicest way. But they took the trouble and the time to send me that message. Rosa. Rosa. This card says decide to be happy. We can decide to be anything we want at any minute of any hour of any day, ever. We can decide to be upset, content, happy, miserable, whatever it is, we can decide. And this card, the universe, is asking you to decide to be happy. Just when you wake up tomorrow morning, before you even get out of bed, just sit up in bed and say, I decide to be happy. That's my decision today. I am going to be happy. Decide to be happy. Wherever you set your intention, you will create your reality. So decide to be happy. I like that message. You can do the strangest things if you decide. You know, somebody that you decided before that you didn't like, if you decide, I'm going to decide that I like that person, and watch the way it changes. Or even a food that you decided a long time ago you didn't like. Decide, just experiment and decide, I am going to like that food. If you know, of course, that it doesn't have any adverse effect on you. But sometimes by deciding that you don't like something, body listens, and then the body decides to react to it, so you get an adverse effect. So experiment and decide the opposite. We have huge power. We have unbelievable untapped power. Rosa, your spirit animal. Upside down. The nightingale spirit. For the day that's in it, love is all around, and not just romantic love. What the nightingale is saying, basically the nightingale spirit is, if you send love to everything and anything, you will get a positive effect in return. So even something as, like I say, decide to be happy. Send love as you're deciding to be happy, and I guarantee you that's what you will get back. You will get back the positive. If love is in everything, then there is no room for negativity. No room for negativity. The nightingale spirit. Leanne. Leanne is next. You are very welcome, Rosa. Okay, Leanne. Leanne, you are being asked to think outside the box. This card is called Outside the Box. The happy one, I absolutely agree on that. We can decide. Yes, we can indeed. Something that maybe is causing you to think rigidly at the moment, and you think that there is no other way around it, that you are kind of maybe stuck in a corner about this thing. The universe is asking you to be expansive in your thinking and think outside the box. Think outside the norm, or what we perceive to be normal, and you will find a solution. You will find the solution that you're looking for. Okay, Leanne, spirit animal. These are always so true. Yep, you'll never get the wrong card. Butterfly spirit, beautiful one. Butterfly spirit. And butterfly spirit is all about transformation. Butterfly is all about changing. And transformation is beautiful, is what the butterfly spirit is saying. So really and truly, and I've gotten this before for you, there is transformation and change go hand in hand. So there is change on the way for you, but in a very positive way. But it's change that you have to bring about yourself. Change that nobody else can make for you, only you. You are the one with the control buttons. You're the only person that can do this. But butterfly spirit is with you all the way when you decide to make that change and do that transformation. So, Sonia. Sonia's next. You are very welcome, Leanne. And I hope little Aoife recovers really quickly. I know she's got a great mummy looking after her. Sonia, this card is get back up. So whatever it is you tripped over, whatever it is in life that caused you to maybe fall down or take a stumble, the universe is asking you, is giving you a little kick in the backside basically, and telling you to get back up. Get back up on that horse, get back up on your feet, get back up. Because everything is meant to be. Everything is divine timing. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. And no matter how many times you fall down, you will always get back up with a little bit extra wisdom and strength. Always. Then every single time you will have gained wisdom and strength. So universe's message tonight is get back up. They're always with you anyway. I mean, I don't need to tell you that. Okay, so spirit animal for Sonia. that is. For sure. Okay, so Sonia, oh, no problem, Polly, no problem. Weird, it crashed. Wow. Parrot spirit. Okay, so Sonia, they're asking you to watch your words. The parrot spirit is with you and asking you to watch your words, and I think that might be watch your words to yourself. Self-talk, because it can be very, very, very damaging, very toxic, very debilitating, and very unhealthy, and it can actually damage you right down to cellular level. So parrot spirit is asking, he's with you and he's asking you, he's asking you to watch your words. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself. You would not speak to another human being the way you speak to yourself. Remember that. We can be so hard on ourselves. Avocado girl. How have I been? I've been good, thank you, Erin. I have. Doing that to a few people. Wow. TikTok can be so strange. I know there are millions of people on TikTok, and I suppose, you know, no matter how good the technology is, it's going to happen with that many people always on it. Ah, I see, Sonia. The universe is with you, my love. The universe is with you. Because that's not me. I get out of the way. Avocado girl, this is for you. Is Avocado girl still with us? Just in case she's not and I'm talking to myself. There you are. Perfect. Sometimes people just have to go. So it's always wise to ask, especially when you come towards the end. And Madeline is last but not least. So this is for Avocado girl. Discernment is the card for you tonight. Discernment. And I'm getting the word smoke and mirrors. So that always means that something is not as it seems. Something is a little bit, will I say deception or will I say misleading? It's more misleading, I think. You're being called to be a bit, I won't say alert, but kind of discerning. You know, what is, just ask yourself, you know, is this the truth? You'll always know the truth because it will sit well with you. It will make you feel comfortable. If you're hearing or seeing something that you're a little bit dubious about, ask, how does it make you feel physically? How does it sit with you in your body, in your gut? Does it make you feel a little bit uncomfortable? And if it does, then you know that this is something that you have to use discernment with. You have to just be a little bit wary of. So smoke and mirrors, discernment at the moment. I'm not saying it's anything major, but it could be something as simple as somebody just trying to pull the wool over your eyes or not being completely honest. Okay, And people can be the nicest people in the world, but they might be less than honest every now and then because they have an ulterior motive. You know, it can be something very small. It can be that they want to push you in a certain direction, so they embellish something to make it seem better than it is. It can be something as simple as that. So, oh gosh, cards falling. My apologies. But I'm not doing too badly tonight, considering I have very small hands and these are huge cards. Okay. Right. This is the Coyote spirit. Coyote. Trust in divine detours. Okay, so what this really means is the road you thought you were going down might take a detour. You might have to go off the path a small bit. And this is the divine detour. All detours are meant to be. Everything has a purpose and everything is divine timing. And this little detour is for your greatest and highest good and something that is meant to be. So just go with it. Go with the flow, whatever the detour. Detours can be fantastic. You can go down a road physically and metaphorically that you never went down before, and you might see the most amazing things. So, you know, see it all as an adventure. A divine detour. I love that. And it's the Coyote spirit that's with you at the moment. Last but not least, we have Madeline. Is Madeline here? Interesting. I will reflect over what it can be. Absolutely. It is. Usually these readings are, if it hasn't happened already, it is fairly imminent. Madeline. Is Madeline still with us? Oh my gosh. I know the comments are sticking a bit. Madeline, are you still with us tonight? Not seeing Madeline. Is there any way that anybody can look at the list? Would you be able to look at the list, Chris or Polly? You're very welcome, Avocado Girl. Just to see if Madeline is on the list. I'm not seeing her. I'm not feeling her. Ah, that's okay. That's okay. But for some reason, I don't have that list, which is strange. Okay, so let's put that aside. So she's headed off. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. Now, we are going to do a little... Can everybody hear me properly, and can everybody hear the music, which is very important? Okay. Right. Perfect. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Polly. Nice and clear. Okay, good. So this is a meditation to send forgiveness. I'm going to be reading this because it's in my iPad, so it's easier for me to read out, so I won't have my eyes closed. But I would like everybody else to close their eyes, please. So let's begin. So I'd like you to close your eyes and bring your awareness to the present moment. Breathe gently and deeply in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hold for 1, 2, 3, 4. And blow gently out through the mouth for 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more time. Breathe gently through the nose to the count of 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And hold for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. And again blow gently through the mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I would like you to become aware of your surroundings. You're sitting on a very comfortable velvet couch or sofa with a high back. This sofa has room just for 2 people. Your back is perfectly supported and the soft upholstery feels very comforting. Have a feel of this beautiful, soft material. Now look beyond the couch. Look beyond the couch and see that you are in a beautiful forest. This is a very safe place. Look around at the beautiful tall trees. Hear the gently fluttering sound as the leaves move in the soft breeze. You can hear the most amazing birdsong high up in the branches. You feel relaxed and calm as you take in the healing sights and sounds all around you. Now bring your awareness back to the couch that you're sitting on. This is no ordinary couch. This is a very special couch because it is the couch of forgiveness. When you sit on the couch of forgiveness, it is an opportunity for you to forgive. We all have people in our lives that we feel have either consciously or unconsciously wronged or hurt us in some way. When we feel this way about somebody, we send out a lot of negative or low vibrational energy towards this person, which also deeply affects us. So now, I want you to feel the presence of somebody sitting on the sofa beside you. Turn your head and look at this person. Do you recognize them? Or is it somebody that you did not expect? Sometimes the resentment can be in our deep subconscious, and we may or may not be aware that we hold any kind of judgment against this person. Also remember, this person can be still living on this planet or may have transitioned to another plane of existence. Coming from a gentle heart space, say the words that need to be said to this person, the words that have been bottled up, maybe words that you have wanted to say for a long time. Get them all out. You can say them out loud or with your internal voice. Don't hold back. Now, take a deep breath in, and on the out breath, know that you are releasing all of that hurt, all of those negative words, all the injustice, all the resentment. You can do this a couple of times until you feel the release. Again, coming from a place of love, say the words, I forgive you and I set you free, and by doing so, I am setting myself free. Feel the power of these words. Say them again if you want to. I forgive you and I set you free, and by doing so, I am setting myself free. When you feel ready to say goodbye to the person sitting beside you, wish them well. As you do, see them fade away into the forest. You are once again on your own and at peace on the couch of forgiveness. When you feel ready, you can bring yourself back to your natural surroundings and you can open your eyes. So, thank you, Rosa. So the person that you sent forgiveness to might still be alive. They might never, ever, ever be aware that you have forgiven them, nor do they need to be aware. They mightn't even be aware that you resented them in any way. They mightn't even know that they need forgiveness. All this is for you. All this is to heal you and not anybody else. What I'm going to do is, I don't generally put up the subscriber lives, but tonight I'm going to, if that's okay, because I won't do it tonight, but I will do it in the next couple of days, so that you can go back and do it again and take as long as you like to do it and do it as many times as you want. I'm going to put it up on YouTube, sorry. I forgot to say that. So that you can benefit from it. But this is one that people, I got feedback from people saying that it was a very good one. Because again, the person can be have passed on, or they can be still alive. And as I say, they might be totally unaware of the fact that they need forgiveness. Or they might be totally aware of the fact, but by sending them the forgiveness, you are, yes, helping them, because it's all sent with good intention and love, but most especially it's for you. That's too good not to share. Thank you, Polly. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Avocado Girl. That was needed. Oh, I'm so glad, Rosa. So glad. Because forgiveness is, I mean, we could go down the path that forgiveness is not necessary. There's no such thing. There should be no such thing as forgiveness, because everything that happens in our lives, we have come together with people before we ever incarnated, and we have decided all of the major things. So, but at the same time, that does not mean that. I mean, we are still human beings. Even though we are spiritual beings, we are fundamentally at the moment living in a spiritual body. So we have all the things that go with the spiritual, with the physical, and we get hurt and we get annoyed and we feel resentment. So anything that can help with that is going to help us spiritually as well. So yes, Julie, definitely it is one to be repeated. So if I can get it up tonight, I will. If not, it will be in the next couple of days. Sometimes letting someone go physically is the easy part. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Destiny, I agree so much. So true. So true. So everybody, we all do. Scarlett, you're not alone. We all do. It's something that, and it gets very comfortable. We get very comfortable with the idea of resenting a particular person. Very, very comfortable. And that is so damaging to our energy. So damaging. So thank you so much for being with me tonight. I appreciate you all so much. For people on my ordinary life or my normal life tomorrow night, my healing life, I won't be there. I'm taking my it's midterm here in Ireland, so we're taking our two little granddaughters just for a one night stay in a local hotel, which they will absolutely love, because we do this every now and then. So if I'm back on time on Friday, I will do the live then. Thank you so much. Love you all. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye. See you next week. Bye bye. Thank you.